Breaking news on Martyn Lucas Investor. We are looking at a crypto project called KEETA, ticker symbol KTA. We're going to be looking at the chart, the project. Let me know what you guys think about this. This is the first time I'm covering it, so please bear with me when I look at the fundamentals. If you guys do like the content, we can do a deeper dive on this specific project. I've seen a few things that I like already. I think I've spotted a partnership with Sologenic, which is another token that we cover live on the show. So let's see what this is all about. Give us our first insights into it, and maybe you guys in the comment section below can give me your thoughts on this project as well. So looking at the price action, just a quick look before we get into the fundamentals. It's a new token. 2025 it got released. It actually did performed well on the release. It went into sort of parabolic run, and now it's in quite a deep downtrend. This always presents opportunity. A downwards, again, not always, but in my opinion, downtrends so uniform like this present opportunity, because normally once they break, and again, nothing I ever say is financial advice, so please do not follow me for any trades. Please don't follow me for financial advice, because that's not what I do. I'm here to give you my thoughts and opinions early and dubiously speculate about the markets while using technical analysis as a tool to our advantage. So when I see a downward trend like that, it gets me excited because I know there is a strong supply line here. When it breaks, you normally see at least an initial move to the upside. And when you see a break of a supply like this, you can see it's been in a deep downtrend, and you can see that it's looking for an area of support to stop this downtrend and for the buyers to get back behind the coin. And you normally see this after the parabolic move up, and you normally then see levels of support start acting as support. And we are coming back into this range. Remember, you had that initial move up after the launch of this token, then you went into the accumulation phase where you went between these two levels at 64 cents and 87 cents. You went into this accumulation, and then that's when you broke out, retested the accumulation level, and then went on that big run. And again, it wasn't the biggest run ever, but it was certainly a significant run. When you came in for that retest of the accumulation zone, you went up 100% in a short amount of time. You are coming back into this accumulation phase. So whether you find support at these levels around 80 cents or you come as low as 64 cents, you are coming into the accumulation range where you can potentially see support held, break of the supply line, breakout is 87 cents, and then heading back higher. So it is looking interesting right now, KTA. Let's have a quick look at the fundamentals. But if I was looking at this, I'd say it's coming back into the accumulation zone. If I like the project, I wouldn't mind buying at these levels. I might also hold for 64 cents, maybe hold for lower levels, not put in any more than I can afford to lose, but it's coming into the levels that we've previously seen be good accumulation levels. So looking interesting. You've got that downward slope. Once that downwards trend ends, you can see yourself get back above 87 cents. So gives you a good indication that downwards trending line. What is this token? Well, just quickly looking at the website. So it says where network connects, KEETA serves as a common ground for all payment network assets. So what's this?
Welcome to KEETA Network, the blockchain that connects all networks. We created a unified platform.
It's got music running, so I can't play that, but let's have a look at the key features. So one network ready for anything. Move assets across networks. KEETA enables interaction across multiple blockchains by acting as a unifying layer for direct cross-chain transactions. Real-world assets create tokens to represent any asset, trade between them, and unlock new liquidity. Tokenization of real-world assets is such a big space. I mean, who will come out top? Probably the big dogs who will find niches, probably the smaller dogs like KEETA potentially. And it's such a great industry because it's worth trillions in my opinion. And maybe getting in early on this, I like to see that that's what they're doing. Compliance when it counts, meet regulations for traditional finance channels, no extra friction required, scalable by design. KEETA delivers 10 million transactions per second at 400 milliseconds settlement. Key to enabling unified network. That's quite high. That's quite good. KEETA is orders of magnitude more scalable and efficient than existing solutions. Former CEO of Google and KEETA investor. Eric, is that real? The former CEO of Google. Sorry, I'm gonna have to check this name. Is that what the former CEO? I mean, this looks like it's a. If we've got the former CEO of Google saying this, I mean, why would we not? former chief executive. I'm just looking at who this guy is, and it does look like he is the former CEO of Google. So this is the first time I'm looking at the token, and I'm learning as we go, and we'll do deeper dives if that's what the community wants, and I might do one anyway because I'm liking the sound of it. It's an American business. Yeah, this is the former CEO. Okay, cool. So he knows about it. I wonder if he has a role in this. Built-in compliance, decentralized market, the future of the blockchain. So sub-second. Okay, cool. Let's just have a quick look at his X. Let me see if we got any of the team on. If we can see any of the team. It's a very limited website. It's not the best website I've seen. It's got a Discord. It's got an X. Why does it not tell us anything about the team? I mean, the annoying thing is the website's pretty bad. We don't get any information at all. We don't get to see their team. We don't get to see many things at all. Docs. Yeah, I'm not liking the fact that we don't get to see who the team is. Let's have a look at the tokenomics. The team has 20% community, 80% unlock, 6-month lock. Yeah, we can definitely do a deep dive on this if people want. Let's just look at the Twitter for a second, or the X for a second. Last week, we announced a partnership with Solo to launch the first ever on-chain credit bureau. This week, we proved KEETA's scalable by reaching 11 million transactions per second in our public stress test. Here's a quick recap of key moments. KEETA sets a new bar for what's achievable. With unprecedented scalability, built-in compliance, and native identity, is positioned to lead real-world adoption at global scale. I can't play the music. Okay, well, we'll look into this further if people want. I might look at this into this further in my own time as well. But look, this is something they're doing with Google. Today marks a major milestone, not just for KEETA, but in a public stress test verified by Chain and Spec app. KEETA achieved a unprecedented 11 million transactions per second. Over 30 million accounts were used during the test, and every account transaction is traceable via Public Explorer. If you missed the live stream, you can. This event set a new benchmark for the blockchain scalability, but it was just at the beginning of what KEETA Network is capable of. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so this is the video.
We're live. Might take a second to and obviously we've done some testing internally and things like that, but this is the first time for everyone on the team that we've actually made this public. So it's a very big moment for us. On stream is obviously myself, CEO of KEETA, and then Roy Keane, our CTO. We have a handful of people behind the scenes that are helping us make this happen, both internally on the KEETA team as well as on with our partners. So I appreciate everyone that is tuning in and supporting us as we hopefully make history. Roy, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm Roy.
We're just listening into one of the YouTube streams that they did on their stress test. I just want to see a bit more about these CEOs and CTOs.
Yeah, well, we released some videos of a previous stress test we did a couple of years ago, just to validate that the system scales up. But this will be the first time we've done a live stream, I think.
Definitely, it's definitely a little nervous for me, but I know.
Interesting. Well, it seems like they did their stress test live. That requires some confidence. So we'll look into this further. Anyway, that's a chart. That's our initial look at KTA. If you do want to watch some other videos that you might enjoy, please do look above where I'm pointing. But thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you think about this token in the comments. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.